What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video preview today. The much anticipated Spider-Man 2 Venom. We've been speculating about this for a long time now. I think the game is going to come out tomorrow. It's the perfect timing. And then when it's available, you can pre-order this at bigbadtoystore.com. I'll put the link down below. So this is from the video game Spider-Man 2. Again, another anticipated game. I don't know if I'm gonna get it right away. I know my kids wanted this game, so I'm probably gonna pick it up right away too. But finally, this figure too, because it was highly, you know, anticipated because of the logo. We had Venoms. They have two Venoms now from the movie. One from Carnage and the one from the solo movie Venom. But both of them are pretty much the same. The second part was a little bit shinier. It has a different kind of like accessory and whatnot. But something that's always lacking has been that white symbol in his chest. And I've seen people, I've seen collectors does some custom print some stickers or decals or whatever it is that they put in there and kind of attach it. But now it's here. You don't even need to do that. It is the game version, a bit different than what we do have. So which one is better? Should you get one if you currently do have either of the Venom? I wanted this version because I always envisioned him with that big white symbol in his chest. And then I finally saw this. And I was like, at first I was like, fine, man, this looks awesome. And it does look awesome. But on the other hand as well, this feels different than the movie version. And it should, and which is a nice distinction. This feels like it's shinier. It looks like he's just a melting mud, so to speak. I'm sure that's on purpose. This one has a lot of elements that the other one doesn't, and vice versa. The back tendrils of the other one has different heads that's kind of peeking out. So that's a pretty cool feature. I think the eyes of the current one is a bit more cloudy, giving it a bit more realistic approach, if that makes sense. This one is a bit, brighter white, which gives you that kind of video game / comic book look. But undeniably, the white on the chest, obviously that makes a difference. But look at this height difference right here. I don't think that I'm looking at my first one right now, and this is like around 20 something inches tall, which is massive. It's almost double the size of a regular Hot Toys figure. That is not how big the previous Venom is. I believe the Carnage is that tall, but not this Venom. But I do like the distinction here. He has more bumps, as you can see there with this Venom. Like, he's just like a melting chocolate at this point. He doesn't have that veins running all over his body. Which again, it feels like it gives more realism to the movie version. As you can see, the eyes here does have that gradient cloud in it, and even the teeth and the details on the mouth. But with that being said, I just feels like the current one that we do have, because I'm holding it right as I'm doing this video. It does have that sense of realism to it. With that being said, would I pick this up, knowing that I do have the first version of Venom? We'll see. I honestly, I probably don't. Like, looking at it now, yes, the white symbol is attractive, and it does add to that Venom-esque appeal to it, and it does. I'm not gonna get equal value or even close to it if I sell this Venom that I currently do have. I'm probably gonna be lucky to sell it for $275. I don't want to buy this again for $500 just because of the symbol. And it does have it again. It comes with different type of accessories, like the hands, the gestures there. The tongue is so much different than the one that we do have, but it's almost similar. I barely switch tongues anyway, but I like it. I like this. I like the symbiote that's kind of like peeking out of his arm, the one that's not present in the both current Venoms. But for whatever reason, I'm kind of okay with what I have, and I think that's a good thing. I Now that seeing this, I was almost certain that I want to sell that and get this because this is gonna be so much better. And it is to a degree. I don't know if it's so much better, at least in my eyes, that I need to take a massive loss, like almost half of what I paid for my original Venom just to pick this up. I don't know if I feel the same way, although I will say this is better. You can make an argument that you only need one or the other, and if I am collecting now and they're both available, I'll probably go with this one. I'm not gonna lie, I'll probably go with this one, bearing on the price difference. But it does look fantastic. It's massive. How big is this? This Carnage is massive, but it doesn't have this imposing because his upper body is huge. I'm looking at again. Carnage is literally right next to me. He is massive, but he's longer than Venom. Carnage is. So, man, this line right here is gonna be it, they're gonna milk this cow until it runs dry for Hot Toys. We've seen what they do with the first Spider-Man. We've seen every suit known to mankind. They pretty much done a lot of suits, so I don't think this go around is gonna be any different, if not gonna be more, because of obviously Venom and who knows what other suits are we gonna see in this iteration. But I'm all for it. I am go with any Spider-Man figures that they release out there. Whether I'm gonna buy it or not is a different story, but I would love to see them. Spider-Man is like Batman or Iron Man. You could have multiples of them, and it's okay because the suit is so different than the other that I could appreciate every single one of them. Won't buy every single one of them, but I appreciate them. This Venom right here, I appreciate it a lot. I do have one currently. What I do have, who knows? Knowing myself, I'll probably end up with getting one. That's how I do things. I just sold my Doctor Strange, and I told myself I'm happy with the Infinity War. But let me know in the comments down below what are you gonna do with this? Are you gonna pick this up? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.